Ukraine is successfully advancing on the path of European integration and is fighting fiercely for its own freedom, as well as for common European values, so Ukraine's membership in the European Union will mean the final victory of its people. The President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, stated this today in Strasbourg during a speech at the plenary session of the European Parliament dedicated to the preparation for the European Council on December 14 to 15, reports the correspondent of Ukrinform. Ukraine is fighting not only against the invader, but also for Europe. And joining our European family will be a final victory for Ukraine. And we have to play a decisive role in this, stressed Ursula von der Leyen. She reminded that exactly 2 years ago, it was in Strasbourg that the European Parliament first discussed the concentration of Russian troops near the borders of Ukraine. According to her, Putin caused this enormous pain to innocent Ukrainians, and the pictures of how people were hiding in the subway, or the bags with the bodies of Bucha's victims, are forever etched in memory. Putin also caused pain to Europeans with his energy blackmail. But with this pain, we must also remember the light that was shown during these dark days. The courage of the Ukrainian resistance. The joy of those who were freed from the Russian occupation. The solidarity of the entire continent, which stood on the side of Ukraine. This light was brought, first of all, by the people of Ukraine, but also by Europe, which was determined and united. The Ukrainians survived also thanks to the Europeans who opened their hearts and homes to them, as well as thanks to the financial and military aid of the European Union and the steadfast support of the European Parliament, which gave Ukrainians the strength to fight and allowed them to keep hope, said the President of the European Commission. The Russian Federation's war against Ukraine gives strategic priority to the expansion of the European Union, conclusions of the Council of the EU. She noted that when Russia invaded Ukraine, many thought Kyiv would fall within days. But Ukraine knocked Russia out of half of the territories that were captured. At sea, Ukraine pushed back the Russian fleet and opened a sea corridor for the delivery of grain to the world. In the air, Ukraine demonstrates impressive efficiency, shooting down Russian missiles and drones. On land, Ukraine inflicts massive losses on Russia. Tens of thousands of Russian invaders are killed or maimed. Outside the battlefield, Finland has become a member of NATO. Sweden will soon become one. Ukraine is on the way to EU membership. The Kremlin has deprived itself of access to the Western economy and our innovation system, and has become dependent on China. So, Putin not only failed to achieve his strategic goals, he also imposed a dramatic price on his own country, noted Ursula von der Leyen. Please like and subscribe to our channel to be the first to know all the important news.